Hey everybody, this is Andrew here from iDownload Blog. Today we are here again in San Francisco from a dimly lit hotel room with watchOS 3. So let's go ahead and get this started with the new watch faces. That's right, there are several new watch faces available in watchOS 2. Not only are there new watch faces, there are also rooms for additional complications on previous watch screens, such as adding a new complication to the Photos watch screen. The three new faces are numericals and then two different versions of activities. Apple says a lot of people really like completing those rings, so they've given two new ways, an analog and a digital way, to view those more easily on your lock screen. On numericals here, it's really nice, really simple, and you can simply scroll through several different fonts, and as time progresses, these numbers will actually move around the screen. So it's 10, so it's in that top left-hand corner, but as it gets later in the day, it'll start to move more towards the right and just around the clock face. There are a variety of different colors that match, obviously, Apple's watch bands that go along with those different fonts. So that is the numericals watch face. The other one, even though it's new, but it's still old, and that actually is one that people have wanted, I believe, for a little bit now, and that is Mini. That's right, they have added a new option on the Mickey Mouse watch face. So if you choose the Mickey Mouse watch face now, there's actually an option to customize it. So if I hit customize, I can change between Mickey or Minnie. And Minnie now is also available in different colors. So obviously by default she has her red skirt and her red hat, but you can go through those. Sorry, this lighting is so bad. The room is really dark and I can't turn any more lights on, and the watch face is really bright. So it is just freaking my camera out, especially as close as we are. So again, new Mini watch faces, which is just an option on the Mickey watch face. Now, Apple says a lot of people like to alternate watch faces really frequently, so they've made it easy to do so by simply swiping left and right. That's right, you can just simply swipe and jump between them, and I can go to my new favorite, this Activities watch face. You can actually see all of these and more inside of the watchOS app on iOS 10. Now, when you go there and you view your watch, there are My Faces right at the top. It allows you to go in and edit any of them, so you can change the order or just remove them completely. That way, when you're swiping left and right, you're only seeing the ones that you want to see. This makes it really easy. You don't have to do anything funky on your watch. You can more easily set that up here on your iPhone. Now, if you want to not only just edit your order and edit your faces, you can actually view all of the watch faces as well, which is the second tab here at the bottom. This is the face gallery. It shows you all the new ones like numerals here, as well as the new Mini watch faces, and it shows you all the watch faces and all the different colors and options that there may be. So we have this new activity watch face, and there are several different versions of that in many different formats. There's more digital and analog and chronographs and just lots of different options. Here on the top, they show you what's new in watchOS, and those are the main four that we've looked at: the digital, numerical, Mini, and the chronological activity. So not only are there new watch faces for watchOS, there are actually three new apps on the watch itself. So first up is Breathe. Breathe is a new type of fitness or wellness app that helps you practice deep breathing. It can remind you every day to do these deep breathing exercises, and it's supposed to help calm your mind, relax you, and just lead a better life. There's a really pretty animation that guides you through breathing in and out. You can choose how long, and it'll actually vibrate. So if you don't want to look at the screen, it'll vibrate on your wrist when you're supposed to be breathing in or out. So that's the first new app. The other two are actually ported over from the iPhone. First one up is Find My Friends. Now, Find My Friends is on your Apple Watch. It's really easy. You can see all of your friends, the same thing you have on your phone, and see where they are. If you tap into any of those names, like I want to see where Alex is at, I can tap that and it'll show me where he is. Now, similar to Find My Friends is actually Find My Watch, or Find My iPhone, which is now available for your watch. So you have Find Your Watch. If you ever lose or misplace your watch, you can find it on your phone. If it's within proximity, you can make it ring. Otherwise, you can go ahead and lock it down if it's on Wi-Fi. The next new app, though, is Home. And this is also a new app on the iPhone and iPad running iOS 10, and allows you to control your home, your smart home, using HomeKit accessories. So on top, we have all of our different scenes or commands, and below that we have the individual accessories, different lights, shades, locks, anything that we have, we can easily turn on and off or access from here. Overall, a bunch of great additions to the Apple Watch that'll make it feel more like a full ecosystem. So now, since we're speaking of things feeling more connected as an ecosystem, something that makes the watch feel very similar to the iPhone is the new control center. That's right, this replaces glances that was once on the bottom, and now we have a full control center showing you things like battery life, vibration, do not disturb, airplane mode, or even any Bluetooth headphones that you have. Now this is really nice, but I know a lot of people are going to miss glances. But Apple has actually fixed that and made it a lot better, and that is this new kind of app switcher here. You simply click on that button on the lower right hand side and you'll open up this. These are actually live previews of the apps, and they're updated in the background for any ones that you have in this favorites tray. So that means you don't have to open up a glance to see it, you just hit that button and slide through all of your favorite apps here, as well as going into them individually. Now, speaking of that background app refresh, Apple has also made a ton of speed improvements. You'll notice as I open up these few apps here from my lock screen, they are instant. They are already updated in the background. You can see the weather pretty much populated as soon as I opened it, and all the other apps worked. So Apple says that they launch 7 times faster than they did in the past. So lots of really great speed improvements. It's fantastic to be able to see these updated before I even open them. That's one of the biggest complaints that I've seen with the Apple Watch. Now we're here in the Activities app, which has borrowed some features from Jawbone or Fitbit, and that is sharing. That's right, you can now share your activity with friends and family, and you can see how they're doing. You can, encourage them or maybe smack talk them a little bit. All you have to do is hit get started, and you're brought to this new share activity screen. You can search your friend list for anyone's or any suggestions that Apple may have for you, but basically just anyone you have in your contacts that may be running this that you can actually share activity with. Once you do have some people in here, you'll see all their information. You can sort it how you'd like, see how you're doing, and then using this chat bubble on top, you can go ahead and smack talk or encourage them, whatever is your style. So that is the new activity sharing feature on watchOS. Though they may not be new, old apps also got refreshes as well, such as the timer app made it a lot quicker and simpler to interact with. On top are all the common timers, as well as the ability to do custom timers down below. So it makes it really easy to get in there and do what you need to do with as minimal presses as possible. Apple Pay also got some improvements. Not only is it coming to the web, but it's coming to Apple Watch apps as well. Before you could use it at the register, now you can use it inside of applications, and we'll see more from that from developers in the future. Now you can see I actually just got a notification, which is great because I show you the last new feature, and that is new enhancements to notifications and messages. So this message came in here and I want to respond. Before I would have to hit reply and then choose from these options. Now I immediately have those options available to me. I can even see my quick replies down below. But on top of that, we have this new option here called Scribble. Scribble's actually very reminiscent of Palm OS, where it allows you to actually write on the screen to spell out the letters and words that you'd like to say. This is much better than bringing an actual keyboard to the Apple Watch. It feels really easy, it feels really quick, especially considering I'm on the first beta, so I really look to see how this improves in the future. You can opt, instead of typing, apostrophes or something, you can choose them from that drawer there. You have spaces and obviously backspaces on the bottom. So that pretty much covers it. That is almost all of the new features available in Apple Watch. If there are any big ones that we missed, please let everyone know down in the comments below. watchOS 3 will be available to public beta testers in July, developers now, and everybody this fall. Check out all of our other coverage on Apple's new software. Please subscribe to keep up to date. And until next time, this is Andrew for iDownload Blog.